Hi there, my name is Arindam, and in this video I will show you the two best possible way to get the artifact of the shadows from the hidden grotto cave on Aberration. The location of this cave is here. More specifically, the cave has an underwater entrance in this in this hole, and this cave is considered the hardest cave on Aberration. It is probably one of the hardest caves in the game. Not as hard as the snow cave and the swamp cave, but pretty close enough. So the way to look at this cave is you have to find out this purple colored moss covered pathway, and the cave will be just beside this in this hole. So I'll be showing you two different ways to do this, and let's begin. Method 1 revolves around the usage of the full set of tech armor. Now this method is applicable for practically everyone except those few people who have started their character from Aberration. In this case, they will have to defeat the bosses to get this armor, and since they have not, and to defeat the bosses you need to clear the cave. Since that is not possible, hence you will not have this tech armor, and hence this strategy will not work for them. But for the majority of people who like to follow the lore and who would obviously come from easier maps like the Island or Center or Ragnarok, then this method is applicable. Now let's begin. You will also require around, I can see something, okay, so you would require a full set of charged armor that will be 5 element, and for backups purpose you also need around 3 to 5 elements. You probably won't require this much element, but I'm still keeping it as backup. Anyway, this is the best way to complete this thing, and I will show you how. I will not even do much of the fighting, and you can avoid nameless also. So let me just, with the full set of tech armor you don't even need any scuba gear, just need tech armor, and for any combat you need some sort of shotgun. Now this part of the place, nameless do not spawn in this part of the base, because according to the map this is considered an underwater area, so nameless do not spawn here. On official servers you also cannot build anything in this part, but you don't need to build anything. Now the reason why I'm using tech armor is you can avoid practically all the combat and this will become very fast. Watch this. You can double tap E and this will show you or highlight you all the enemies. We are going to be using the secret entrance. Secret entrance will make this entire thing very fast. I think I'll have to kill this seeker. Now this part is the most dangerous part. You have to be careful not to attract the Nidaria and the Electrophorus. Those are the most dangerous things you can find. You have already reached the artifact chamber, and this is the hardest cave on this map. So your artifact chamber is here, and well, for some strange reason the artifact has not spawned. which is unfortunately. The artifact should be here in this location. Now once you get the artifact from here, you will have to go back. Again, you can follow the same route. You don't really need to shoot at all. The only thing you need to be careful about are Cnidaria and Electrophorus. As you can see, I have taken some damage, but that's okay. It's better to take a bit of damage than to, spend a lot of time on this cave, because this cave is dangerous. The more you stay, the more danger it looks. So there's our tiny little entrance. You could do this with tames, you could do this with any other strategy. It's clearly up to how much you want to do. I prefer to not fight. I just want to get the artifact and take off as soon as possible. You will either have to repair your tech armor, but on the other hand, if you don't fight at all, you won't have to waste time crafting bullets and healing up, repairing those things. And that's about it. Now I can kill these guys and end this part of the video. Okay. Now one thing to note is, if you are going to leave your rock drake, leave it just beside this plant Z. It will protect your rock drake from nameless attacks when you are gone. So anyways guys, that was method 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be showing the next method, which is what most of you people will be using if you don't have tech armor. So till then, stay tuned. I will be showing you method 2 now. This method involves using just normal gear, and I will not be using any mounts other than my shine horn. I will not be using any other mounts. So I will also not be using any tech gear. This is for those people who are starting out in Aberration as their first map. What I will need is scuba gear, some grappling hook, climbing picks, and a combination of zipline anchor, glider suit, and something else. So in short, this will be the Aberration classical way of doing it. So let's begin. Okay. In this method, I will actually be doing a lot of killing. I cannot avoid violence in this method. It's just the way it is. Now since this is the classical method, I will be doing a lot of shooting and a lot of blasting. I don't want something to creep up behind me while I'm looking the other way. I was actually thinking of killing this glow bug, but you know, nah, it's okay. Hello? So now we will have to climb this area. Wait, there is something we can do to make this thing easy for us. So the shortcut is somewhere there. Okay. Doesn't work. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Wow, I did not expect that. Anyway, that's fine. I'll just be using. So let me see. This is the tutorial video, so I will try out all the other methods also. So can I do this? Can I place one here and there? Can I do it? Wow. No surface to climb on. Now let's see, can we use this from here? Can I do this? No, I cannot. Well, that was a horrible way of doing it. So this is the tough part. You will have to kill these underwater dinos to maximize your chances of getting out. And we already have one of those guys there. That is really bad. How do you kill that guy? Because that guy is resistant to your attacks. Okay, I said I will not bring any mounts, but unfortunately I will have to. And we will see how good this mount is. Just need to do this and this. Fail. Now, I have said that I will not use any mounts, but I did. Sorry for that. But I would also want you to understand that we have to balance out the difficulty in this game, because this cave is kind of difficult and you do not want to get swarmed by lots of enemies, especially in this underwater section. You could take baryonyx to this cave. You could take there are many mounts that you can take, but personally I really prefer the Gigantopithecus. This guy hits like a truck, has a lot of health. In fact, its base health is only slightly lower than a Spino, and it does more damage than baryonyx. So that's why I like this game. As you can see, I am intentionally allowing it to damage my dive. The reason is I want you to know how powerful the Gigantopithecus actually is. And this guy is nearly max level, so he is taking a substantial beating. There's only so much one can do before I decide to do this. Okay. Practically no damage done. Now, if you were to look into my method 1, this video is both longer and I have made mistakes. It's just the way this cave is. It's not an easy cave. you have to be careful about the jellyfish trying to dismount you. That's the only attack I'm worried about if I'm riding a mount like the Gigantopithecus. You can pretty much clear out the entire part. You don't have to worry about anything more. So that's how we just cleared out the entire part of this cave. It's not difficult anymore. Now it's going to be very easy, smooth sailing. So I believe you can climb this part. You can climb this part. Can you do this? No, you cannot do this. Ha! That would have been a bit too easy. So you would want to take out this, this. Okay, I'm guessing this will work. Hoping this will work. Now look at this. This is why I like gorillas so much. And we are stuck. Well. Now you need to turn off harvesting for this, otherwise this is what is going to happen. Yes. Here. We can do the same thing over here also. Now there is a bug with these zip lines that sometimes, even though you have made zip lines, they don't really work. And can I do this now? Can I climb onto you? Wait. Fine. So we got the artifact. Now we'll just have to go back. Should be easy now. You don't have to bother with using a zip line because we have literally cleared out this entire part. Now if I was not using the Gigantopithecus, I would be using a Baryonyx and everything else. A Baryonyx is an excellent mount for underwater exploration, but it cannot climb onto zip lines. Ravagers can climb onto zip lines, but they are a very, very bad mount for underwater. So in this, I have considered all of these factors and I found out that the Gigantopithecus or the ape is the perfect mount for this cave. If you want to bring a mount, that is. Now I will have to climb back up. To do that, let's see. I can cryo him and then climb the entire part manually, but I just want to see if this is possible. So there are certain alcoves and I should be able to climb onto them. But where should I go? Let's see. I'm not sure if this will work, but you know, let's see. Well, apparently it will not work. That's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I need to be able to do the full thing at one shot. So for that, I should have to place something very high up and up here. Now I intentionally am trying to make sure this video is not perfect because I don't want anyone to come up with something slightly less than this and they fail, and then I don't want people to suffer because of this video. So you know, that's why. Now I will have to, let's see, can you slide, let's come over here. Use this alcove, and there's our location. Got it. Now I'm not sure this will work or not, but what happened to the ape? What? Oh my god. Wow, this is... And then this happens. So I have my shine horn with me. Yes, I have my shine horn. I don't want to goof up again. So that's that. Can I climb? Yes, I can. And we are safe. We are safe. So now we shouldn't be having any problems anymore. We can jump from this. Can we jump from this gap? You have to turn around. You don't want to turn around. Great. So my ape is just stuck. My ape is literally stuck. Well, that's how you unstuck a gorilla climbing on a ledge. Hello. This is as far as my gorilla can go. So, well, before I say anything, let me check the stats. So this is the stats of my Gigantopithecus. It is imprinted, of course, imprinted with, and it had some parents had like 6% extra thing. Now you don't need a Gigantopithecus this powerful. The enemies in this cave are still normal levels, so you can go with a wild tamed one. just make sure it has a decent amount of health to tank some of the underwater attacks. So the only danger are these archers. This seeker? Huh. Fine. Hello. So I'll have to climb this part. So in this video I am actually showing you everything. Climbing hooks, grappling, climbing picks, grappling hooks, Gigantopithecus, everything. And I just showed you a couple of while back that you cannot actually use grappling hooks for this video. I mean this game, sorry. Can I go up? Yes, I can. So now we'll have to go back up. Oh, okay. Let's see. Wait, just in case. Well, we have a Baryonyx. That's just above this. This is this is not good. So, last thing I want is to get killed in the exit section. And I'm also already being chased. That's it. No danger. Anyways, thanks for watching. These are the two different videos. Stay tuned, I'll be doing the last cave in a short while. Till then, goodbye and thank you for watching.